Hello there sim racing fans. I've had a couple of tough breaks in my recent races, but hey, that's just part of the game. Coming up is the highly anticipated iRacing GR Buttkicker Cup, and I'm stoked to be a part of it. I'll be behind the wheel of the trusted Toyota GR86, a car that's got my heart racing every time I hit the track. Get ready folks, because we're about to tackle the legendary Okayama International Circuit nestled in the picturesque city of Mimosaka, Japan. This iconic track spans a length of 3.7 kilometers and is known for its demanding nature, requiring drivers to exhibit exceptional skill and precision. Its blend of challenging twists, hairpin turns, and sweeping curves can leave even the most seasoned drivers scratching their heads in search of the perfect racing line. Now, I'm not gonna lie, my qualifying position is 8 and it's not exactly where I wanted to be, but it's a fresh start, a chance to prove myself. So, buckle up and get ready to witness the magic unfold. I've got my eyes set on that checkered flag and I won't settle for anything less. The lights go green and the race is underway. As we approach turn 1, chaos unfolds. Garcia spins out and Olsen collides with him. Seizing the opportunity to collect the freebase and I gain 2 positions. However, I need to lift off the throttle as Redford overtakes me. Cons and Winship are hot on my heels, intensifying the battle. In the Atwood corner, Redford misses the brake zone and runs wide. I capitalize on his mistake, keeping my Toyota on the inside line and reclaiming my position. The hairpin proves to be another challenging moment as Winship aggressively pursues me. But I hold my ground, shutting the door and defending my position. The race intensifies as we enter the hairpin. With a slight break, I gain significant ground on Waghayenegger and Redmond, who are engaged in their own battle for fourth place. As we approach the last corner, I go wide and lose the advantage I gained in the hairpin. It's a trade-off between corners, but I remain determined. Meanwhile, at the beginning of the third lap, Olsen emerges from the pit and joins the race between Redmond and Waghayenegger. Another opportunity presents itself in the hairpin as I catch up to Waghayenegger with a short break. Olsen, displaying sportsmanship, allows us to pass without hesitation. However, he remains close behind, utilizing my slipstream to his advantage. Exiting the last corner, my momentum appears better than his, but I struggle to close the gap. Perhaps in the tricky section, I will have an opportunity to approach him. And indeed, in the first corner, he clips the grass, losing a few tenths. I seize the moment and chase him down in the Williams. As we approach the Atwood corner, he cannot shake me off, and I see a chance to get closer in the hairpin where I brake decisively. However, he manages to maintain the distance between us. A surprise unfolds after the Piper turn. Redmond spins out and parks sideways on the track. This mishap grants me another opportunity to advance. Now sitting in the top 5, it warms my heart to overcome the unfortunate events of previous races. However, this incident momentarily distracts me during the exit, causing me to lose a few tenths against Waghayenegger. In the last corner, he misses the apex and I regain the time I lost due to my earlier mishaps. Our exits are similar, but in the first corner, he once again fails to hit the apex, giving me the opportunity to gain even more ground. I activate attack mode and push harder. With a better exit in the Atwood corner, I start closing in on Vaghayanegger on the straight. Using a late break in the hairpin, I gain another half second and now I can sense his position within reach. As we approach the Piper turn, he clips the grass, slowing him down further. I increase the pressure on him, hoping to force him into making another mistake and granting me the chance to take his position. In the Mike Knight corner, he runs over the curb with two wheels, seemingly struggling for grip before the final corner. All I need to do is stay close and use his slipstream on the straight to make my move. However, I find myself not close enough, and as we start the sixth lap, the battle continues. With 3 laps remaining, I am determined not to let Vaghayanegger get away with the 4th place position. He loses the rear of his car in the Atwood corner but manages to save it, albeit at the cost of precious time. We drive bumper to bumper during the exit, and now I have the opportunity to use his slipstream and make a move on the straight. However, I initiate my action a bit too early, and on the inner line I have to brake earlier, giving him a chance to defend his position. In the last corner, I carry too much momentum, causing a momentary loss of grip. I need to lift, but I manage to keep the Toyota close to him. To increase the pressure, I show him my car in the left mirror. However, it doesn't bother him as his exit is as good as mine and the slipstream is not enough for another attack. As we enter the penultimate lap, the tension rises. Vaghayanegger can feel my presence behind him, just as I can feel Olsen's behind me. Olsen, a backmarker, continues to launch attacks, but I focus on his car in front of me. Vaghayanegger clips the grass slightly again in the Williams corner, giving me a glimmer of hope. I close the gap before the Moss corner and attempt to position my car on the inside at the Atwood corner. And it works. Vaghayanegger misses the apex and I have a better exit. This might be my last chance to overtake him. Utilizing the slipstream on the straight, I increase my speed and attempt an overtake on the inside line. However, I misjudge the timing once again and Vaghayanegger stays in front of me as we enter the hairpin. We drive side by side through the Revolver and the Piper corners. I have the slower line, but I know this is my moment. After the Piper, I managed to get ahead of him. I drive in front of him during the Redman and Hobbs combination. Now, all I have to do is avoid any mistakes. It's the last lap and Wagheinegger is determined to reclaim his position. I need to stay focused, hit the apexes and maintain a clean exit. Any mistake could cost me dearly. I know I have the pace to stay ahead and I push hard, aiming to create a gap between us. Approaching the hairpin, I take the defensive line, doing everything in my power to keep him behind me. He tries to find an opening, but I hold my ground, refusing to yield. The pressure intensifies, but I stay composed, my eyes fixed on the road ahead. As we navigate the final corners, I can feel the adrenaline coursing through my veins. I've come this far and I refuse to let this position slip away. Every turn, every acceleration, and every brake input matters. My focus sharpens and I execute each maneuver with precision. Crossing the finish line, I secure the 4th position. It's the best result I've achieved in the last few races, and it brings a smile to my face and fills me with immense satisfaction. And to all the viewers out there, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for joining me on this thrilling racing adventure. Your support, likes, and subscriptions to the channel are immensely appreciated. Together, let's create a community fueled by passion and a shared love for motorsports. So, if you enjoyed this video, please show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with fellow racing enthusiasts. Your support fuels my determination to chase my dreams both on and off the track. Until our next race, stay inspired, drive with passion, and let's keep pursuing those checkered flags together.